Hello everyone, Nick of StreetPass Princeton here to show you guys another PAX Pokemon League battle video. This time, I'll be taking on Robert, and Robert is one of the twins. It's Robert and Rosalinda. They're from, I believe, I want to say BioShock, but I could be wrong. I haven't played BioShock, so I don't really know the game very much, other than, like, it's a game that has to do with, like, the future, I think? So, anyway, strategy, purely experimental. We do not care if we win or lose, simply if it changes or remains a constant. Trainer's Pokemon. We have interest in Pokemon whose appearance differs depending on different variables such as gender. Trainer's message, battle, will battle. This is our first encounter from your perspective. So, I will start it right now. Yay! So, battle starts. This was about 22 turns. Robert issues the challenge. I start off with help of Pikachu Kristian, Sparky, Sharpie, which is Bisharp. And from there, we've got Earth Power, and I'm just thinking, great, Earth Power is going to completely get rid of me. I think I was going to do Knockoff, if I believe correctly. That probably would have been a good move, but... So then I go with Elsa, and Elsa just lets it go. Great move on Nidoking. So that'll pretty much take him down pretty low. Lower speed very well. So he then goes for another Earth Power, which is probably going to take me right down to the Sash. Yep, takes me right down to Sash. So I end up going for, I believe, another Icy Wind. He gets, his Earth Power ends up getting nerfed because of the Cursed Body, which is great for me. But it doesn't really matter because I'm faster anyway, and Icy Wind just takes care of that. So, Specimen F comes out, which I'm like, I don't know what this is. So, then it's a Hippo down, and I'm just like, okay, this is a problem, because if I do Destiny Bond, he'll just he might not hit me. But I think I go for it anyway to see what happens. So I go Destiny Bond, and then he ends up using Stealth Rock. And the fool is on me, because I shouldn't have done Destiny Bond. I should have just gone straight for the Ice Wind. So I get buffed by the Storm, and also gets taken out by Sandstorm, which is a shame. So, 2 pokes down on my side, 1 on his. So I go for Kaiju. So I'm thinking, okay, I can go for Ice Beam here, and I'll be okay. So I get hit by some of the stones, and Ice Beam hits. But unfortunately, it doesn't do very much well, actually it does pretty great damage, but it takes it down to like this much. So it goes for Earthquake, and Earthquake takes me right out. So, I guess it was him or me, and it was mine. So now 3 are down, and he gets the lefties, which is pretty good for him. So he's got lefties. So now Crobat comes in. Crobat comes in, and I go for Cross Poison. I'm thinking, okay, that'll do some damage. Not enough. Should have gone for Brave Bird. He goes for Slack Off, and he gets most of his health back, which I'm like, great. So, most of his health is back, and I'm kind of like thinking my back is to the wall. I have no idea what I'm going to do at this point. I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm going to have to just switch out. So, I'm thinking maybe I go for the Defog, because I wanted to get rid of the Stealth Rocks. So yeah, I do Defog, I'm just like, I'm just going to get rid of these rocks, because I don't want to have to deal with them anymore. So his evasiveness goes down, and the stones disappear. Then he goes for Whirlwind, and I'm just like, okay, it works out, because Whirlwind gets rid of me, and I get rid of the Stealth Rocks. Fantastic. So, Electric Slide comes in, get hit by slammed by the Sandstorm, and I go for, oh, he gets Recovery. So I go for Hidden Power Ice. Fortunately for me, he doesn't see that I have the air balloon on. So I go Hidden Power Ice, and I do decent damage, not a whole lot. So he Whirlwinds again, and I'm just like, dude, you don't, like, see that you took away Stealth Rock? So I think he goes for another Stealth Rock, but I don't know at this point. I think I go Brave Bird. Maybe I switch, or do I go Brave Bird? I think I switch. So, oh, he withdraws. He withdraws his. So, yeah, this is a very interesting battle. So, he goes Specimen B, and I'm just like, great, he's gonna try to Thunder Wave me next turn. I can anticipate that. Or use Psychic. So I go Brave Bird, and I do pretty decent damage. Do I switch? I don't know if I switch or if I try to go for another Brave Bird. He goes for Thunder Wave. I should have switched to Jolteon to counter the Thunder Wave, but I didn't. I think I just ended up going Brave Bird because I just wanted to keep attacking. And I'm paralyzed, so not good on my end. So Crobat is paralyzed and I'm in a bind. So I think I might try to attack, and I'm just like, this point, Crobat's dead. Like, great. Sorry, Crobat. Oh, I'm down to 5. I go Pursuit, because that's a Dark-type move. And it's critical, which is great for me. But I think next move he's gonna go Psychic, and I'm pretty much done. Yeah, I'm done. So, Crobat is out. So I think 4 of my pokes are now out, and I have 2 left. So I have Jolteon left, and I can't remember who else I have. So I have Jolteon. I go for Shadow Ball, because I know that Shadow Ball is super effective. But he goes Light Screen, and I'm like, great. So now he goes Light Screen, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's not going to do as much damage now. So Shadow Ball hits, and luckily Shadow Ball is enough to take out Specimen B. I'm like, thank God. Specimen B is gone. So now he brings in Specimen F, which is, I think, the Sandstorm guy. So I'm just like, okay. So if he does Earthquake, I'm protected by Air Balloon. I'm good. So Hidden Power Ice goes, and I know it's going to do less because of the special defense up. So, but it does some damage. He goes Earthquake, and I'm just like, nope, didn't see the Air Balloon. So I believe I go for another Hidden Power Ice, even though the lefties pretty much cover him a little bit on the Hidden Power Ice. Hidden Power Ice goes again, and does pretty good damage overall. So Whirlwind, not worried about the rocks, brings in Dragonite. Dragonite is unfortunately buffed by the Sandstorm, which means Marvel Scale, or is it Marvel Scale or Multi-Scale? I mixed the two up. I think it's Multi-Scale. Multi-Scale? Multi-Scale. Multi-Scale, unfortunately, is broken. So I'm just like, great. So I don't know if I go for Dragon Dance, or I go Extreme Speed. I go Extreme Speed, and I'm the fool for that. So now, at this point, I'm just like, okay, what should I do here? He's gonna Ice Beam me, probably. So I go Dragon Dance, thinking, maybe I can take an Ice Beam hit? Because I think Ice Beam is nerfed in Sandstorm. I'm not 100% sure. So he goes Ice Beam. And Ice Beam completely almost wipes out Dragonite. And it brings up the attack, the weakness policy. And I believe I get hit by the Sandstorm, and I survived by this much. And I'm like, okay, great, time to go Outrage. So Outrage takes care of the Outrage takes care of the of it, and I'm left in. And I'm just like, okay. So it brings out this again, and I'm just like, well, Sandstorm's up again. So, but at least Outrage will slam it down. So Outrage comes in and gets rid of the Specimen F very easily. I'm just like, yes. So it looks pretty good until I'm, of course, confused by 2 out of the 3 turns that could have happened, and unfortunately slammed by the Storm. So, unfortunately, Dragonite is out. So, that's how the battle played. Go for the Electric Slide here, and he ends up going in for his Specimen E, which is, I believe, the it's, this thing. So, I go Volt Switch, because I don't have Thunderball, unfortunately. But luckily, Volt Switch is actually almost enough to take it out. And then it goes for Hypnosis, but I avoid it, because Hypnosis is this much on high. I believe its accuracy is like either 60. It's not very high. So, Light Screen is taken away. Volt Switch comes in again. And Specimen E is gone. So, I believe it's his last poke. I'm not 100% sure. So, I'm hit again by the Sandstorm. And Specimen C comes in. Maybe a Nervous to eat berries, which I didn't care. So I go Volt Switch here. And Volt Switch comes in, Overheat, and I'm just like, yeah, I think I'm done. So, I'm taken out, and the Air Balloon is popped. So, believe it or not, even though I did not win against Robert, he thought I did a very good job. He gave me his badge. Even though I call it the Ash Pity Win, I still think I earned it because I did such a good job. But that's the badge. And honestly, I was just trying to get to the Elite Four at that point. I was like, I know I don't want to sound like I'm going over this. I just want to get to the Elite Four. So anyway, I got the badge. I got what's the badge called? Try to look for it. Infinite badge. That's what it's called. So I won the Infinite badge. I did a great job. Considering like most of my pokes were gone, and I held on by the skin of my teeth with Dragonite. Thank you so much, Pikachu Kristian, for that Dragonite. That did a great job. Because I thought Ice Beam would have taken it out due to that multi-scale being gone from the Sandstorm. But luckily, I guess Sandstorm nerfs a bit of Ice-type attacks, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it does. So, anyway, I want to thank all of you so much for watching. This is Nick of StreetPass Princeton signing out. You know the drill. Like this video, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Google+, and Twitter. All links are in the description below. And also, again, special shout out to Pikachu Kristian, who helped me with my team. Anyway, I want to thank you all once again for watching, and this is Nick of StreetPass Princeton signing out. I'll see you guys later. Bye!